Boom, 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 boom. February 23rd, 1934. 1,200 acres of land were approved to become the Arlington Airport. The first plane took off June 13th, 1934, which was about 5.5 years before Air Navy took it over in 1940, when they had medium bombers that were ready to attack the Aleutian Islands. But anyway, this is about the Forest Service. And what you're seeing here are Forest Service people and workers bundling up supplies so that they could be airdropped. Now, this is long before they had smoke jumpers. These were to be airdropped to people on the ground up in the mountains fighting fires, forest fires. And so anyway, they were practicing the parachute, and I'm sure there was a little practice, but this was used quite a bit because it's quite an undertaking. They had quite a bit of food there that they had to get up to the crews that were out in the middle of nowhere, possibly some cases the end of the road, and they had to walk in to fight the fires. That was pretty common in those days. With the rudimentary equipment they had, they did their best to make fire lines and contain the fire. But this footage here, the first time I went to Arlington Airport was in the 60s. This here, there was no runway, buildings, or anything in sight. It actually was probably chosen because it was the flattest pasture land around. So it was a good choice. It's pretty much a thriving industrial complex now, besides an airport. But this is more film by Newt Field, and it's pretty good film. It's pretty clear, and it's a piece of little local history I think you might not have seen before or know that much about. I know I didn't until I looked up some information on it, and it's kind of fun. Now, there's going to be more along this line with the forest fires and forest firefighters, so stay tuned, and we'll get you ready for part 2 of the airdrop scenes. But have a good day, and I hope you enjoy this, and hats off to Newt Field again for taking this great 8mm film in the late 30s.